let's get to experience to achievements, which is a section where I'm going through some of the common experiences that students usually have and how you could turn that into achievements. Now, then you might be asking, right, Daniel, okay, I know impact is important, but what are some of the metrics that I can use? I'm not working at McKinsey, Boston Bain, Deloitte, KPMG, EY, PwC, or big companies like Commonwealth Bank, Westpac. Like, I don't know which metrics to use. I'm just tutoring. I'm just at a cafe. I'm at a retail. I'm working at Starbucks, Macca's, KFC. What are the metrics that I can use? Again, masterclass is a very practical session where exposure to all that's so practical that you can apply from tomorrow as well. Number one metric you can use, obviously financial improvement. Now, this sounds very big, but it's simple as just sales, revenue, or reducing cost. So ask yourself, did you help the company to make money, increase sales, or save money? That could be your cafe, that could be your retail, that could be anything. Any part that you're in, there's always finance involved in it. If there's no finance, that organization or that group cannot be sustainable. So there must be something finance got to do with your experience. Even though you're just selling clothes at a, I don't know, Zara or Calvin Klein, you could be a different salesperson and increase that sales. Seriously, it's about how you see your experience. Next is time management. Did you finish a big project ahead of schedule? Did you hit that sales KPI? Did you hit your goal? Or did you fast forward the progress? That's another metric that you can use. Next is the quality of work, which involves were you able to reduce or remove any sources of error, okay, in your work or in your organization's work. Now, this part is, did you win more work due to excellent result you produce? So it could be you were tutoring someone, but because you were such a good tutor, they wanted to go with you for another year, or your the parent of your student brought in another student saying, "Oh, like I recommended you, okay, to be a tutor of my friend's daughter." Like that. That's a quality of work. And if you now see it in that lens, you can see even a simple, ordinary experience could be applied in any metrics. It doesn't have to be at a company big scale. Customer management. That's, did you manage to retain customers, improve customer satisfaction, or have returning customers? We also call that customer retention. So were you able to impress customers? I've seen a lot of you in your resume that deals with customers. Now, have you ever questioned yourself, did I improve customer satisfaction? Did I calculate how many returning customers did you have? Or did you even think about how can I make them stay at our cafe, at our hospital, or at our retail longer, even like 10 seconds longer? Because if you stay there for longer, there's a higher chance that this customer will buy a product. Yeah. So customer aspect is a big metrics. Fifth one, marketing. Those of you who are in a society, which I do know here when I was going through your resume, marketing is a big part. It doesn't have to be a society. It can be anywhere. It could be just your personal branding in tutoring. How much were you able to increase your store online traffic? Those of you who seem to manage Instagram or Facebook accounts for your charity or your organization, even at volunteering, how many email open responses rates have you achieved? Have you even considered these metrics when you were doing or when you were performing these tasks? Now you do. Definitely, you can make your ordinary experience into achievements. Lastly, quantity and scale. I noticed how some of you were mentioning the exact numbers of projects that you've delivered. So that's good stuff. How many clients, projects did you manage? But even better would be, did you improve on the number of clients or projects you've managed? Or you can also come up with how many models did you create for how many users? So being very specific with the numbers is the key to using these metrics, right? Now, if I just said financial improvement, time management, quality, blah, 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 it sounds quite unrealistic. And you can definitely question, I don't have any experience where I can apply these metrics. But now I've went through all of these in detail, right? So can you then sort of empathize and, you know, look at your resume again and see you really don't have experience? I would doubt you do. But it's about, did you perform these tasks with the goal and ambition that I'm going to use this on my resume? Or were you just doing it for the sake of getting pocket money or just to earn your tuition fee and so on? Because any experience comes with more value than just your pay. And the way you think will be directly carried onto your resume. And look, if you come up with these metrics and you you use these metrics on your resume, but your experience may not be as big as interning at Big Four. Now, from the employer's perspective, they might go, this person takes even a small work super seriously, and they seek to deliver impact in any task that they are given. That's the attitude that they can draw from a resume.